Welcome to Get Coders. My name is Mohit, and I'm a community learning specialist here at DoSpace. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. This is Kid Coders, and this is a program that we do every Tuesday from 5 to 6. And we learn coding and new aspects of technology. Today, we'll be doing a program. We'll be learning how to use pixel art program. So this is a new program that we're going to learn today. And then I'm going to show you what all cool things you can do with pixel art. You can make your own GIF, you can make small animated videos, you can change colors of your favorite pictures, and you can do so more in this program. I'm going to write this pixel art link in the chat box. So if you can go ahead and click on this link. And then if you want, you can create an account. And if you do not want to create an account, you can just click here on the sign on start drawing right here on the right hand side. And then we will just start working on this. And I'm going to show you how you can do nice things in the pixel art program. So just go ahead and open a new tab on your computer or your laptop or iPad, whatever device you are using, because this pixel art can be used in any of the device. Click on the link that is in your chat box. And after that, I'm going to show you in a few minutes that what all nice things we can do in pixel arts. And if you have any issue going to this pixel art website or signing up or listening to me or anything in general, any technical problem, you can send me a message in the chat box and I'm going to help you if you have any questions. And please send me a message in the chat box when you are on this website. So you can just, work along with me. You can make small characters by yourself. And then I'm going to show you how you can make a GIF. Perfect. We have a message from Aline Johnson that he is in. Thank you so much that they are in. Thank you so much. And then we'll just wait for 2 more minutes here to see if there are more people who are joining us tonight, so that we can just start for all of them at the same time. And the best part about that I like about pixelart.com is that you can create your own character. You can insert images of your house. You can insert images of your pet. And then you can make small GIF and you can make small illusions for those things. And you can download those images and you can send those images and just to your friends, to your family members, and you can share it with your, schoolmates. So this is a very fun activity to do, and kids, they love doing it. So I'm gonna go here and go. So I'm not signing up or logging in here. I'm just gonna go ahead to click on start drawing. You can also go ahead and click on start drawing you if you want, if you're working along with me. And if you do not want to work along with me right now, to see how does it work, you can just look at the lesson, the webinar, and then you can try it later if you want to. So after you click on start drawing, you see a webinar, you see a place here where you can draw your objects. This is called canvas, white canvas and black canvas. You can choose it from here if you want a black one or if you want a white one. And then you will see on the left-hand side, there are tools. So there are tool, pencil tool, eraser, brush, line tool, square tool, circle, paint, bucket, and color, and so many of them. I'm going to show you in a minute how do you use these tools. And then on the top, you have file, settings, download, undo, redo. And this is the main menu here. And then on the right-hand side, you have more color options. So you can choose, if you drop down this menu, scroll down here on the right hand side, you will see there are so many different color options you can choose from. And then there's an option to zoom in, zoom out, and zoom in when you start drawing and you want to focus on specific part of the specific part of the drawing, or if you are making more than one object. So it's always very good to zoom in and zoom out to see like this, so that you can see and focus on the drawing that you are working on. So just take 5 minutes here to make yourself familiarize with all the tools we have here. And then also look at the bottom, we have GIF frames, add frames, copy frame, preview, and preview size. So these add frame and copy frame, I'm here on the left hand side. I'm just going to annotate this for you so that you can see it better. So I'm here, add frame. This is a very important tool. I'm going to show you in a minute how do you use this and how it helps you to create interactive and engaging videos and GIFs and images. And copy frame is also very important. Preview is when you're done working on your drawings, how do you see the preview, and preview sizes where you can change preview sizes from. So I'm going to delete this. Just take some time to make yourself familiarize, interact with all the interaction tools here. Just go on each of the tool and see what do they mean. And then, lightning, darken tool, text tool, you can write text from, tethering tool. So there are more, tools here on the left hand side. So you can just go ahead and look at them. And so, and then the most important thing, if we see here is, the other thing that you will start from is to click on File. When you click on File, you will see an option of New, Clear, Open, Save, Download. In the starting of this webinar, if you remember, we talked about you can download your images, you can download your drawings, and you can save them, and then you can also share it with your people. And there's an open image. So this open image is a tool if you have a specific image that you want to work on. For example, if I have a specific image of my house, of my pet, or myself, I want to change colors. If I want to add different frames to it, I can click on this open image, and then this is going to ask me a specific path. If you have a specific image, so I already have this star image ready that I'm going to work on. So I'm going to show you after the basic thing, we're going to design a basic thing here, and then I'm going to show you how to work on the star image. So if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and design something. So first of all, I'm going to click on New, and then I'm going to click on New Drawing and OK. So whenever it asks you, it will give you a message that are you sure you want to work on a new drawing? If you are sure, just please click OK. And then it's going to show you another message. If you're OK, just to click OK again. And then I'm going to show you very interesting, GIF that I'm going to make from a line tool. So I'm choosing a line tool here, and I'm drawing one line, one small line here. And then I'm using add frame. It's on the left hand side bottom. So when you actually, I'm going to use add frame. So when you add frame, you will go on another frame. So you can add frames to your GIF character if you're making one, and then you can keep adding frame, and then you can see in the preview how does it look like if you combine all the frames together. So now I am on second frame. So I'm working on second frame here, drawing another line, and then add frame, go to third frame, add another bigger line, go to add frame again, go to number 4, frame number 4, draw a comparatively smaller line, add frame, go to number 5, draw a similar smaller line, add frame, go to frame number 6, and then draw another line here, which is smaller than this. So I just added 6 frames and I added 6 different lines in each frame. And now if I'm going to see how does it look like, I can always click on preview to see what I have created with adding frames adding frames and adding lines to individual frames. So I'm going to click preview and you see here that this gives you an illusion of a line that is traveling from top to bottom, and it is also changing its size. So this is how you can make, you know, GIFs, and you can draw it a particular shape, and you can draw it with a text. We also have text options here where you can change different colors if you want to. And if you are working on something, any of the GIF and you like it, you can go ahead and you can go to download GIF here and make sure you download it on your computer, and then you can share it with your friends on emails, and you can also send it to your phone as a text message, and you can send it to the people as text messages too. We have a new person and they just joined us, right? They just joined us, Chris. Well, Chris, welcome to Kid Coders. My name is Mohit and I'm a community learning specialist here. We are learning today how to make pixel arts by ourselves, how to make small animated videos, how to make small GIFs by ourselves. So we just did our first lesson to draw an illusion, line which is illusion and which is traveling from top to bottom with changing its size. If you want to work with us, you are welcome to just see the lesson, how does it work. But if you want to work with us, I just send you a message in the chat box. You can go there, you can click on the chat box, and that will take you to the website that we are working on. Thank you so much. And if you face any difficulty going to website or working on this, or any of our participants, if you face any difficulty and if it is not working for you guys, please let me know, send me a message in the chat box, and I will acknowledge that message and I will answer you how to work on this. So let's go ahead and see a very similar example here. So whenever you want to go ahead and draw a new drawing, what you can do is you can go to File and you can click on New. So I just made a illusion line. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a different shape. So I'm going to go click on New here and click on New Drawing and click OK to make sure that I'm in a new drawing. So now I have a new canvas. So Chris, these are the tools on the left-hand side that we will be using from the shapes. There are some shapes here, lines tool, eraser, and then there is a bucket tool to choose any color, text tool, and then file is to open, new files, insert images, and then you can choose colors from here on the right-hand side. And the most important things here is to add frame and copy frame on the left-hand side bottom corner. You see add frames, copy frame preview. So right now I'm going to go ahead and work on circle tool to show you guys one more example how to work with different shapes to create GIF by yourself. So I'm going to choose circle tool here, and if I want different color of the circle tool, I can choose any color. So I just chose a color, red color. So I'm going to draw a circle. I just draw a smaller circle. And then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add frames. So click on add from here, go to second frame. So how do you know you are on first frame, on second frame? On the left-hand side bottom, you can see it's written 1, 2. And which one is blue? That frame you are on. So this is second. So you are on frame number second. So I'm on frame number second. I'm going to draw one more bigger circle. Looks like circle in a circle. I'm going to click on add frame here, going to third frame. I'm on frame number 3. I can see that 3 is blue, so I'm on frame number 3 now. I'm going to draw one more bigger circle. And then I'm going to click on add frame, go to frame number 4, draw another big circle here, add frame, go to number 5, and draw the biggest circle here. Okay, so now if I want to see preview, how does it look like? How does my GIF will look like? I'm going to click on preview option here at the left hand side. It's almost in the corner. I'm sorry, it's almost in the middle after copy frame. Gonna click on preview, and this is how it's going to look like. So this is giving me an illusion of concentric circles. So they may have the same center of a circle, but then they are different circles, and the size is just keep expanding of the circles. So this is how you can go ahead and you can work on smaller shapes. So, and we just discussed, if you like any of these, you can click on download GIF from here, and you can download this to your computer and you can share it with your friends or with your family or with your schoolmates, classmates. You can just click on the download GIF and you can share with them via email, or you can send it to your text, you can send it to your phone, you can send it through text messages too. So I'm not going to download this. I'm going to X out of this. And the next thing that I'm going to show you is how you can insert images if you want to, and how you can work on images. So, most of the time you want to work on a specific image. You can also work on an image from of your house, of your pet. If you want to change color, if you want to change background, if you want to draw something big, you can keep working on this. So I already have an image of a star that is I'm going to work with tonight. So how do you get the image here on the canvas? So the first thing, you go to file here, and then you go to open image. So file has all the options. It's on the left hand side top corner. So it has file, new, clear, open, save as a pixel, download, open image, and then you can also do it to your mobile to get the mobile application. So I'm going to click here open image because I want to open a specific image. I clicked on open image, and I already have an image of a star saved on desktop of my computer. So I'm going to click on this star image. I'm going to click on open. It's going to ask me a message that this will clear the entire drawing that I was making before this. If I'm okay, I can click on continue. So I'm going to click OK, and this is going to, so what I just did is I imported an image from desktop of my computer to the pixel.com/draw application, where I can just work around with my images, and I can do cool things and make my own GIFs. So right now what I'm going to do here is, we have another participants here, Naresh. Well, welcome Naresh. Thank you for joining us tonight. We are in the middle of our third example on pixelart.com.draw. I'm going to send you this message here in the chat box window, so you can just click on this, and you can go to this website and you can work with us if you want to, or you can just see the lesson and then you can work on this later. So what we just did is we just inserted an image. We just imported an image from our desktop, for my desktop on my computer, to the pixel art pixel art application that we are using tonight. And how we did this, I just went to file and choose open image, and then open image, and I chose star image from here, and I click on open. So this is how, if you want, you can import any of the image that you want to work on. And then I'm going to show you how you can change colors. So there are so many tools here, Naresh, if you want to just get yourself familiarized with the interface that we're using on the application today. So there are tools here on the left hand side. There are more color options on the right hand side here, and the zoom in, zoom out options if you want to use to see work on the small images, or if you're working on more than one. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this star image that I just imported. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose copy frame option here. You can always use add frame, but I'm going to copy because I want the star to be in every frame that I'm going to work on. So that is the reason why I'm choosing copy frame here. And for the people who were here before, they were, from the start of the session, they saw that I use add frame instead of copy frame. Why I chose add frame in our previous examples? Because I was drawing by myself. So I was drawing different thing in every different frame. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy frame so that I have the star in every frame, and I can play around with the color of this. So I'm going to click on copy frame. And how do you see it on what frame you were? So right now I'm on frame number 2. The part which is blue, that is a frame. So this is 1, 2. I'm on frame number 2 here. So I'm going to frame number 2. I'm going to choose the bucket tool from here, from the tools on the left hand side navigation menu. And I'm going to choose a color. So I'm going to choose another color than yellow. I'm going to paint my star a different color. So I just did a different color. So I'm going to click on copy frame again, go to third frame, and then I'm going to choose another color here. So let's say I'm going to choose, and then I'm going to click on copy frame. I'm on frame number four now. I'm going to choose another color, blue this time, click on blue. So now I have different 4 frames of stars with different colors. So if I want to see how does it look like, and how does my GIF would look like if I want to download this and share it with my friends, I'm going to click on preview to see how does it work. So now do you see? It's give you an illusion of a star, which is just, keep changing its color constantly. So this looks very cool. So you can make your own, application. You can make your own images. You can try your own images. You can change color. You can draw different things. You can write text. You can draw different shapes from the tool icons. And if you like something you made, you can always go here, download this on your computer. I think I have some chat messages here. Oh, this is Dhanashri from the Naresh ID. Well, welcome Dhanashri. Thank you so much for joining us again. Yeah, Dhanashri. So we are working on pixel art today, as I just explained. And then what you can do is you can work on this as you have been doing it. You can just keep working with me along as I work on this. And we just made a star. We just imported image from here of a star like this, and then I just add copied frame, and then after I copied the frame, I changed the color for every star, and I click preview, and this is how it looks. So if you have a specific image you want to work on, if you want to draw something by yourself, if you want to also draw something and then put color in those things, you can do that too. So there are there are numerous things that you can do, and then you can you can keep working on this along me. I'm going to show you a few other examples, but I'm going to take a pause here for 2 or 3 minutes to see if anybody they have questions, if they're working along me, if they have any questions of specific tool they are working on, if they want me to explain something again that I have just explained. So I'm going to take a pause here for 2 minutes. Please write me if you have any questions, and if it is working good for you, you can write me that it's working exactly fine for you and that you're learning new things. Or if you want me to show you something again, I can do that for you. Yeah, I have a question from Chris. Hi, how did you change the color of the star, please? Thanks. Yes, yes, I can show you again. That was a very nice question. Thank you for asking that. So for example, this is my frame number 5, okay? And my frame number 5 has this blue color. I'm gonna delete this frame here. So let's go back to the frame number 4, which has the blue color here. Let's go to all the frames. So I'm on frame number 4, and Chris has a question, how did I change the color? So for changing the color, you have to select this bucket tool on the left-hand side. So select this bucket tool once, click on left click from your mouse. And if you're using a touchpad, just click once on from the touchpad. And then you go to colors here. You have to choose color, which color you want to choose. So for example, if I want to make it green, so I'm going to click green color from here. And then I'm going to again to my star and click it once. And it's going to change the color. So it's green now. So the process is click on the bucket tool. So the bucket tool means it's going to fill the color in a specific object that you're working on in an enclosed shape. So as you see that this star is an enclosed shapes with these boundaries. So these are the boundary of the star. So this is an enclosed shape. So this is how to change the color. I went to the bucket tool, uh, find out what color I want to, and then I clicked on the star again and it changed the color. See, I just made it purple. So this is how you change color of a star, and you can also change the color of any image that you may be working on. I hope I was able to answer your questions. So I'm gonna wait again for 2 more minutes to see if any one of us they have another question for me, or if they want me to repeat something we did from the examples. We have done 3 examples, and you can ask me out of any of the examples that we have done in the past, or the star examples too. Yeah, just please write me in the chat box if you have any questions. Looks like we all are working fine on this. I don't have any questions. Yeah, guys, keep working on this and let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to show you one very nice example after this. So you can also, what you can do is you can go to file here, and then when you go to new, so this is going to ask you a message that you want to do a new drawing on continue. So I'm going to click on new drawing here. So this also has a gallery to choose from. So you can choose drawings from different galleries. So if you click on openpixel.com, if you click on bases here, on the right hand side, do you see the option bases? If you do not have image right now on your computer, or if you want to work on a specific drawings, there are so many drawings that they provide you on this pixel format here. So see, there are so many of them. So you can choose one of them. So we're going to take one example from here, and we're going to see how does this work for us. So I'm going to choose this one. So if you like any of these, you have to just click click that specific image, the one you like, and that will be inserted in the pixel art canvas for you, like I just did. If you want, if you did not get it, how to go there and find a specific image, you can write me a message on the chat box, and I'm going to show you how did I get that image on my canvas. So right now, I have this image that I would like to work on, and then I can, as we know that we can use all of the tools from here that I want to work on. So, for example, if I want to, change the, shape of this character here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on copy frame. So so this makes that I am on the second frame here. I'm going to choose eraser tool, and I'm going to delete this arm of the character. So you can use all the tools here in the toolbox. I'm sorry, on the left hand tool navigation menu. Good job. Good job, Dhanashri. She was able to follow us. That's good. So, in the second, so I just did a copy frame here, and I just removed the hand of this character. So I'm going to go the third frame here. So what I'm going to go is I'm going to draw another hand for this character. So I'm going to just draw another hand by myself. So this will give me a very good illusion that my character is moving hands. So I'm just building this, and I'm building a hand here. So I just build a hand. And then if I want to have, then I can add on copy frames. I can go to another 4 frame. If I want to add different colors to this, I can add colors like this. And if I want to have different color of the body, I can click on copy frame, go to 5th frame, choose the bucket list, and choose another color. Pretty much like we did for the star, we changed the colors. That is what I'm doing again. Choose the color of this. And if I want to, now I added 6 frames. And I changed a lot. I changed the hand. I deleted the hand first in my drawing. I added another hand. Then I added color to the head. Then I added color to the body and the hand. So if I want to see how does it look like, and then in the last frame I added the color to the background. So if I want to see how does it look like, I have to click on preview as always. Do you see how does it look like? It looks like that drawing is waving their hand, and there are also colors changing for their head and their body in the background. Isn't it cool, guys? So this is what all you can do with this tool. And the good part is you can download this from here and save it to your computer, and you can share it with your friends, your friends, your relatives, and whomsoever you want to share it with, you can share it with them, and you can just email them, and you can send it to your phone, and also you can send them as a text. So this is a very nice example here. And then if I want to write text, I click on text here, text tool on the left hand side. So it gets blue when I select this. And if I want, I can write something here. So I can click here, and then I can choose the text color. I choose it black. So I can write. So see, I just wrote hi there. So if I'm going to go and click on preview again, I'm going to see my text written too. I'm just going to click on preview and show you. So it's waving its hand, and it's also saying hi there. Isn't it cool, guys? I hope you're working with me, and I hope you're also trying to make some nice, cool drawings and GIFs with me. Please make sure you work on few things and you can design things by yourself. And then I'm gonna X out of this. See, if I like this, what I can do is I can download this GIF. So I'm gonna show you how you download this and how it gets saved in your computer. So for that purpose, what you have to do is you have to just click on download GIF, and it gives you a message of loading, how much percentage is loading, and how much is it left with. So when it's going to download all of it, it's going to give you like a download icon here that it has been downloaded. And then also if you're using Mac, so files on the Mac, they are saved on the right hand side on the top. And this is a Windows computer, so it's showing you on the left hand side. So this is how you work on this, guys. If you want to go, and you can always go to all the frames. So if you want to go and work on a specific frame that you worked earlier, you can go to GIF frames here. So it's showing you 7 out of 7. So you can go to a specific frame here, click on a specific frame, number 2, number 1. If you want to go back and change it, something you don't like, you don't have to start, from the, don't have to start from the starting, from the beginning. You can just go to a specific frame and you can change it. And you can, go ahead and make changes there. And then it is going to change there for you. And then there's also, you see there's a frame speed here. So you can change the frame speed. So 50 ms, if you choose at 50 ms, it's going to be, see, it's a little bit slower than what we were using earlier. So you can go ahead and change the speed here, and then this is going to work according to the speed that you chose. So keep working on this, guys, and let me know if you have any problem or anything that you want to ask me for. I'm just gonna wait here for 2 more minutes to see if we have any questions. Or if you want me to show you something that you have been working on and it doesn't work for you. Please ask me your questions if you have any, and you can also write me if it is working good for you and if you were able to draw designs by yourself. Perfect, guys. Thank you so much. I don't have any questions. I hope you all are doing good and it's working for you. If at any point of time you have any questions, or if you want me to repeat a specific thing that I just showed you, I can do that for you. So I showed you how to make this. I'm going to show you preview one more time. How does it look? And we also talked about download. So you can click from download here and you can save this to your computer if you want to, if you like any of the GIF that you have been working on. Let's talk about other tools here, guys. So let's talk about select tool here. So for this, you can just select the tool you want to. So it's going to achieve you different colors here. And then lightening and darkener tool is increase the darkness of and increase the light of this tool. So if I am here, see this is decreasing the size decreasing the intensity of the color that we have on here. And if I want to choose the stamp tool, I can choose a stamp from the stamp gallery too. Do you see there are so many things here? So if I want to add something, see there are Mario Maker stickers too. So if I want to have Minecraft Steve, I can just stamp it right next to any of the frame that I want to. So for example, if I want to this frame, and I can choose stamp tool, and I can choose Minecraft Steve, and I can just click here, and then I can move it from here too. So if you want to click on preview, so this will look different. So now you have an illusion that there are two characters. They are merging into each other because I chose Minecraft as a stamp tool and I use it twice. So it's like they are moving in the character that we just made. So for the stamp tool, what do you do? I'm going to show you one more time again. So you click on stamp tool, and then you see so many stamps here. You can scroll down, you can choose any of the one that you want, and then you can go to click popular, new. There are so many of them, and then you can go to favorite to see. Favorite is going to show you one once you are logged in. But for popular and new, there are so many of them, and you can also click on load more to see what more examples they have for the stamp tool. And there's also a crop tool. If you want to, if you're working, so we just saw an example that we draw an image, we inserted an image from our desktop, from my desktop to the pixel art, we just use the star image. So if you're working on an image and if you look, if you think that you want to work on a smaller portion of the image, what you can do is that you can crop the image and you can reduce the size of the image by width and the height. And that is how it's going to resize the character and image for you. So this is how you guys, this is how you work on pixel art, guys. Looks like we have 3 more minutes here. So I'm going to wait for, for any questions and any comments if you have, or if you want me to repeat something, I wait for that. But we just learned today the basic tools and basic drawing in pixel art. It's an application for kids to use so that they can design their drawing and they can make their own small stories if they want to with the help of drawings. And also, excuse me, also they can make their own GIF characters if they want to, make GIFs, and they download it and they can save it on their computer. So just keep working on this, guys, and I can write my email here in the chat box. If you work on something and if you think that you have a question specific question, if it does not work for you, you can also write me an email later and I'm going to answer to that email to show you or maybe to tell you how does it exactly you should work about this. Otherwise, keep working on this, and I'm going to see you next Tuesday at the same time. This is Kid Coders. We do this program every Tuesday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And next time, we'll be doing some coding activity, some drag and drop coding activity. Well, thank you so much for joining. I have 1 more minute here. Please, if you have any questions or any comments, you can write me in the chat box. Keep working on this new application that you learned today and try to make some nice small images or GIFs. And do not forget to share it with your friends, and or maybe show to your friends. Okay, guys, I'm going to end this session. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Have a good night, and I'm going to see you next Kid Coders Tuesday 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Thank you.